So when we are able to promote our company based on a candidate's motivators and what's important to them, we're answering that question of what's in it for me, right? They're asking themselves, and we need to be able to answer that. And if you think back, 10, 15, 20 years ago, the what's in it for me for a candidate was, I'm giving you a job and I'm giving you a paycheck. What else? There's nothing else I need to give you. But we know that is not the current workplace. We know that's not the world we live in today. And so again, I sound like a broken record, but we have to understand how to promote in a positive way. And a common question I get is, okay, Caitlin, I understand the importance of promoting our company and tailoring it to a candidate, but how do I prepare promotion points ahead of time if I don't necessarily always know what's important to a candidate? Where do I start? And so I want to talk about how we can create just a general list of promotion points, and then you will have that list to pull from when you know what's important to a candidate. So first and foremost, candidates want to know how they are going to feel valued and appreciated in their company, regardless of their skill set, regardless of the level in the company that they are or the role they have. At the human level, people want to feel valued and appreciated. And when you talk to candidates about why they leave companies, it always comes back to one of these two things. And it will show up in a lot of different ways. But if they don't feel valued or appreciated, then they don't want to work there. And so that's the first thing you should consider is, how can I communicate what our company does, or what I do, what our leaders do, to show that we value and appreciate our employees? And when you can communicate that or illustrate that to a candidate, I promise you, you're going to hit the nail on the head with them. You're going to share something that resonates. So that's the first thing I want you to consider. Now, what I'm going to pull up here in a moment is going to be a list of questions. And if you were in our first webinar, we had a few of these questions that showed up, but this list is a bit more extensive. And what these questions are going to allow you to do is to reflect on, what are you currently sharing when you're talking about your company and the position? And what could you add into that conversation to create stronger promotion points? And so what I'm going to give you a few minutes here. And what I'd like you to do is, I want you to read through these questions. For those of you that are note takers, write down the questions that resonate with you. And then I want you to start writing down some bullet point answers of how you would create a promotion point as your answer to that question.